Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Even after more than a year of the world surviving a global pandemic, it seems like the rich just keep getting richer. Although the US is known to have the most billionaires, Asia isn't far behind. According to Forbes, 370 more billionaires emerged from the region during 2021 alone. That brings us to the all-important question, who is the richest man in Asia? Let's take a look. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe to the channel with notifications on so you don't miss out on any of our latest videos. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Number 5. The richest man in Asia. With a staggering net worth of $98 billion, India's Mukesh Ambani is not just the richest man in Asia, but also the 11th richest in the world, according to Bloomberg Billionaire Index. The 64-year-old billionaire is known all over the world as the chairman, managing director, and largest shareholder of energy and telecom giant Reliance Industries. Headquartered in Mumbai, India, the multinational oil and gas company also has interests in retail, mass media, and textiles, not to mention the fact that it's India's most valuable company and largest exporter, contributing to 8% of the country's total merchandise exports. Moreover, Ambani's company also ranks 155th on the Fortune Global 500 list of the world's biggest corporations as of 2021, and has access to markets in over 100 countries. As per Forbes, the Indian businessman owns a 42% stake in the company. Number 4. Honors and awards. Throughout his career, Ambani has received a long list of awards and honors, such as the Indian Affairs Business Leadership Award. In 2010, he also received a Global Leadership Award and was ranked 5th best performing global CEO by Harvard Business Review. If that wasn't impressive enough, he was also included among Forbes Global Game Changers in 2017 and was ranked 32nd on Forbes' list of the world's most powerful people in 2018. Number 3. Racing towards the Billionaire Club. After getting a Bachelor of Science in Engineering from the University of Mumbai, Mukesh Ambani attended Stanford University, but had to drop out in order to take over the yarn operation started by his father, Dhirubhai Ambani. He was a business tycoon as well, but initially laid the foundations of Reliance Industries back in 1966 as a small textile manufacturer. Following his death in 2002, Mukesh and his younger brother Anil took over not just the family business, but also the considerable fortune their father had left behind. Number 2. Personal wealth and career earnings. Though his wealth fell in 2020 to $36.8 billion from $50 billion in 2019, Ambani's current fortune exceeds the net worth of Alibaba co-founder Jack Ma, previously known as China's richest man in 2019 and 2020. When we talk about Ambani's overall wealth, a major chunk of it is obviously derived from his Reliance empire, which generates an average revenue of $74 billion every year. In 2016, the company sparked a price war in India's hyper-competitive telecom market with the launch of 4G phone service Jio. During the COVID-19 pandemic and severe economic crisis, Ambani sold 1/3 of Jio to multiple investors, including Google and Facebook, earning more than $20 billion. This means that the 4G wireless network he still owns is worth at least $60 billion. In 2019, the billionaire made an average of almost $4.5 million per day, and his overall income is at least 8 million times the annual salary in India. Here's something even more surprising. Mukesh's $98 billion net worth can buy more than 52.5 million troy ounces of pure gold, and almost 1.2 billion barrels of crude oil. His wealth can also be considered equivalent to 1.13% of the total wealth belonging to 500 richest people in the world, or an estimated 0.5% of the GDP of the United States. Number 1. Lifestyle. Based on these facts, it's a given that Asia's richest man enjoys an insanely lavish lifestyle. For starters, Ambani and his family live in a 27-story skyscraper in Mumbai called Anatalia that cost an estimated $2 billion to build, making it one of the most expensive homes anywhere in the world. The 400,000 square foot house was designed by Chicago-based architects, with the Australian-based construction company Leighton Holdings taking charge of its construction. Ambani's famous residence is built to endure an earthquake of 8 on the Richter scale, while its interiors are just as impressive. Featuring a host of guest suites and a private full-floor residential area, the Ambani home also comes with an ice cream parlor, a snow room, a spa, a mega temple, and an indoor theater that can easily accommodate 50 guests. 6 separate floors are allotted for car parking and have sufficient space for over 168 cars. These obviously include the high-end vehicles owned by Mukesh, such as his $170,000 BMW i8 and $160,000 Bentley Bentayga. Besides his main residence, the billionaire has another property worth $400 million, a $73 million Boeing business jet, and even owns an entire professional cricket team called the Mumbai Indians. That brings us to the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and make sure to check out the other 2 videos on your screen. We'll see you soon.